back, everyone, to the Arcade Contender. I am Colorwind, and this is the King of Fighters 2000. Specifically, this is a PC port that was specifically released to the Humble Bundle. And to be perfectly honest, this is not a great port of this game. Honestly, the only reason why I'm playing this game is because it's the only legal way I have to play this game. I should really buy the version that's on PS4. But before we move on, I just want to explain something. As you may have noticed, the difficulty setting for this playthrough is going to be on level 1. Now, it's always been the point of the Arcade Contender to beat various fighting games, arcade modes, at various difficulty levels with various characters and so on and so forth. That's why I make a note of putting that in the title and in the description. So this is going to be the very first playthrough that is on an easy difficulty setting because SNK fighters are hard, and I already recorded this once and it didn't go well at a more normal difficulty setting. Neo Geo games are known for being very tough, and especially with this game and this version of this game, which is not very good, I just want to do something a little bit easier, especially this early on in the franchise, in the series rather, of the Arcade Contender. I'm not ready yet to get to that high level play yet. So, with that being said, I just want you to know I will be returning to this game. Maybe not this version, but I will be returning to this game in the future at a harder difficulty setting, and possibly with a different team, but that goes for every fighting game. I'll do the same thing with Mortal Kombat X. I started this series with a Mortal Kombat X playthrough at medium, and I will be going back to it on very hard someday soon. I also might be coming back to it at the same difficulty with different characters. The point is so that I can always revisit certain fighting games, pretty much all fighting games, with a different slant on it. So you're never going to be getting the same type of video twice. Alright, with that being said, let's jump into KOF 2000. Alright, insert that coin, press that start button, and here's how to play. Alright, KOF is a 4-button fighter. You use attacks to increase your power gauge, and you can have up to 3 power stocks, and you need 3 of them to do your max super modes. You have arcade and counter mode, or counter and armor mode. Counter just allows for infinite cancels for a limited time, and armor is the same thing, but it gives you armor. Strikers are kind of like what they are in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3. And taunting can be used to recover strikers for a bar. Alright, we are going with the Art of Fighting team. Let's go. I believe there's 6 or 7 fights in arcade mode, so this shouldn't take too long, especially at this difficulty. Chin, you're annoying, stop. Huh. Ooh, we got combos, and we got death for the old man. Awesome. Okay, one thing I want to mention about this version of the game, you cannot change the button mappings for controls. It makes playing this very awkward. So like for example, right now I'm using a Xbox 360 controller, and weak punch is A, weak kick is B, Strong punch is X, and strong kick is Y. It does not feel good. And there's no way for me to change that. Normally I would have weak punch be X and strong punch be Y, weak kick be A, and strong kick be B. There's no way to change it. Wow. That's an interesting move. Knock you out of the sky. In the punch. First match, very easy, but it's usually like that. Here's a tip about old school fighting games, like fighting games that were meant to be played in the arcades. Okay. Typically, to get you hooked in, the first 2 to 3 fights are really simple. You'll be like, oh, okay, I can do this. And then after that, it becomes insanely hard. There's just a difficulty spike. And then it just becomes impossible for some reason. Robert, you play very differently than what I'm used to in this game. Robert used to be kind of like a... Oh my god, Kim. Kim, what the hell? Crazy of me. Stop it. Robert used to play kind of like a Shoto, sort of like Ryo, who is basically a Shoto in this game as well. But they changed him up in King of Fighters, and at this point, he's a charge character. It's very odd for someone who used to play as him. Oh my god. I hate that about Cheng. He has freaking armor. Then he has to go and do that. Very annoying character. Oh. Stop. Counter. Oh! Wow. Stop that. Freaking Cheng. Freaking Cheng. Oh, he's so cool with the glasses. Nope. Oh. Countering everything, all the lows. Stop it. You keep doing it. Gotcha. And it missed. Oh my god. I will chip you. I chipped you. Not honorable, but hey, you left me the choice. I already played this first, so let's do this. King Lion, I don't know who that is. You might notice I'm not really using the strikers. The main reason for that is because of the button mapping on this thing. It's very awkward. I kind of don't want to as a result. Let's see there. There's one. That's not what I wanted, but okay. I mean, it hit, and I had the meter, so I'm not gonna be too mad about it. Round 2, fight! The flip. Yeah. Takuma can be kind of a powerhouse. You just have to kind of know where to put stuff in, especially because his supers and his special moves aren't, at least to me, they don't feel like his best stuff. Like, it's all about footsies with him. Knowing where to place your moves. He's old school, which is fitting, I think. Ah! Back here. Ah! That's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, whatever. I thought she would have blocked that. Alright, moving on. Doing good. At this point in the normal playthrough, or not normal, but the previous playthrough that I'm not using now, that's where I got stuck. It was that fight. In this game, the third fight is when everything starts going downhill. That's when it gets really difficult. Hey, there you go, thank you. Wow. Oh, I missed! Come on, Seth. Nice. Out of this team, King might be my favorite character. I'm not sure. Ryo, I'm pretty good with as well. But then again, he's again like the Shoto of the game. He's the Ryu. Not in popularity, but in gameplay. Ah! Stop. And that's it. Round 3. Ah! Freaking Lin, stop. Very interesting. Gotcha. I knew you tried to follow it up. I remember when I first played this game, it was actually the PlayStation 2 port that was bundled with King of Fighters 2001. That's a pretty decent port in my opinion. I'm not sure how it's received by the community, but I remember enjoying that very much. And also, I was just very excited to play it because I had not played many King of Fighter games up to that point. King of Fighter games were very hard to come by where I was for some reason. I don't know why. I've never seen one in arcades. I've never seen a King of Fighters cabinet. Or rather, a SNK cabinet with King of Fighters in it. I've seen SNK cabinets. That looked weird. My move is not coming out. I tried to do my super like 3 times and it just did not come out. I don't really like that. Anyway, yeah. King of Fighters was just not a thing in arcades where I was. And then to make matters worse, arcades kind of died out rather quickly where I was. They were there like from 92 through 95, and then 96 happened and they just vanished. They were just gone. Then after that, I sort of heard rumblings that King of Fighters were being released on PlayStation, which was the console I had. I was a PlayStation kid. Not a... I mean, I had an N64 at certain points, but I always got rid of it because I wasn't happy with it. But I always kept my PlayStation because there's always great games coming out there. And I heard that maybe that series was coming to the PlayStation, but I never saw them. I never saw a King of Fighters game on PlayStation. They just were not in the stores where I was. It wasn't until I got the Dreamcast that I finally played my very first King of Fighters game, and that was King of Fighters 99 Evolution. Which is funny because a lot of people think that the King of Fighters series was best during its first 4 games or so. But I started off on what was arguably the downturn of the series. I'm about to lose. Damn it. I couldn't remember his special. I was trying to do charges, but now that I think about it, I think his specials are just like normal, like double quarter circles. Oh my god! Frickin' Ralph. Gotcha. Whew. Alright. Fate accomplice bore me silly. I hunger for a worthy opponent. That's some grade A English right there. And now we have plot. I'm not going to bother to read it because it goes too far. That was always something about the King of Fighters games that really bothered me. The pacing of this dialogue is just incredibly fast. And then there's nothing that really tells you who's talking. Like, it puts their names up there, but it doesn't, like, change the font in any way, so you're not entirely sure like who is who. And then sometimes it just doesn't tell you. Sometimes the names just are not there. There is, I have to admit, for as much as I like this series, and I do, there's a bit of jankiness to it. There's a lack of polish in some aspects of it. Not really the fighting. The fighting is pretty damn good. The mechanics are good. It's the other stuff. Let's see what Guy is like. I'll actually use him. Just see what he does. I'll tell you one thing. Playing level 1 right now is a lot easier than before. Level 4 is noticeably more difficult. Stop it. Charge characters always got to have some kind of move like this if they want to be useful. That's how you freaking charge, because you jump forward while holding back. Stop. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, going back to King of Fighters, in my history with it, 99 was my first time playing it, and I bought it for the Dreamcast, and I played the hell out of that game. I really enjoyed it. And then I heard later on, when I had gotten a PlayStation 2, that they were releasing this compilation. And I bought that shit, I think, not day 1, but very close to it. Pretty sure I got it at Land. And I played the hell out of this game too. Oh my god. The games after that, I know there was a collection called King of Fighters 2002, 2003. I think I got that collection. I know I've played those games, but I do not remember them nearly as much. I don't think I spent as much time with them. I will be playing those games, especially King of Fighters 2002, because I have that on, I think, Steam. It's a much better port on the PC than this is. Let's see if I can remember some of these supers. There's one. Yeah, it's just double fireball kick. Alright. Here we go. Here's the twist. You know, these plots that are in King of Fighters, there's always some sort of diabolical mastermind at the end. They're not good. Okay? These are not good plots at all. But I feel like they're not really trying to be. Like maybe they just love the cheesiness of it all, and that's what they're going for. Like that's what they want. I mean, I suppose the story is there, and it's nice because it adds lore and it adds intrigue to what's going on, even if ultimately it's worthless. But it's cheesy goodness. It's B movie type stuff. Like you don't take this seriously. You're just there just to add some extra context to what's happening and just have like a good time. Like this dude just blew up a city for some reason. I don't know why, but he did. That's a thing that happened. Enjoy. All this exposition. Okay. Best guys up front. Albert, you're the charge character, so you're last. Get back. Okay. Ow. Wook! That move is annoying, especially on harder difficulties. Just let yourself get hit by that. Okay, great. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so not really what I wanted. I just realized I screwed up. That's okay though. We're gonna win. And that's it. You have no idea how much easier that was than before. You have no idea. I was stuck on this guy for like a half an hour. He like did nothing right now. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes, see, this is why you need easier difficulties in fighting games. Sometimes it's not about getting better. Sometimes it's just about enjoying the mechanics, enjoying the gameplay and how it plays. It's not about the challenge. And that's what that lower difficulty is for. Not to mention it's also for newer players who don't know about the game and don't know about the mechanics and haven't been playing these games for 20 years. That's what it's for. It's for casual playing, it's for just getting started. And I'm grateful for that. And this ending right here. The dragon question mark. So corny. What was the point of that? See, that was it. That was the ending. What? Really? We went through all that just for some weird ass joke about how King is gonna mother rather Ryo or Robert's child, of which neither one of them was aware of that. Like what? Why? Why is this happening right now? But that's fine. It's all good. That was fun. there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The King of Fighters 2000 Arcade Mode Level 1 completed with the Art of Fighting team. Don't know when I'll be coming back to this game. I don't think it'll be this version. I'd rather play the PlayStation 2 version. Or maybe arcade. You know what? Maybe next time I come back to this, I might just buckle down and emulate the arcade version. We'll see. But yeah, there you go. Another one down. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Links to other videos you can watch are on the screen, as well as in the description, as well as my social stuff, where you can play with me online. Links to where you can buy this game. I think there's only one link though. I think it's just the Humble Bundle version. But yeah, that's everything. Let's put in our names. Let me see. I'm gonna put in my middle name. My middle name's Sky. That's usually what I do. Damn it. Ran out of time. Now I'm Shko. I'm Shko. Damn it. Oh well. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. Peace and love, gamers and players. Colorwind out.